Alright everybody, hello and welcome to part 20 of our playthrough of Pokemon Trading Card Game for Game Boy. So, since our last time, I've started putting selections from the Pokemon the First Movie, the alternate soundtrack project on the station. So far, right now, we have Stronger by Britney Spears and Everything You Do by M2M. Don't forget you can vote on those on the poll on the PIRN blog to let me know if you think they're better, worse, about the same as the songs that actually appeared on the soundtrack. I've also been enjoying trying out Netflix on my Wii now. I've been enjoying that, going through many episodes of Mythbusters, one of my favorite shows. In any case, let's go ahead and continue from Diary. Oh, and I forgot to mention I got the Best Wishes single in, and we've been playing that on the station as well. In any case, I actually did quite a bit of grinding in between this and the last video. I haven't really made any progress, but I have built a new deck. Oops, I want to save. There we go. It's only slightly less broken than the Haymaker deck. It's, well, you'll see it in a moment, but if you know your TCG, you probably already know what's in it. In any case, let's make our way out of here. Oh, run. And we're going to go over to these little tower-type things here, or whatever they are. It's interesting that the buildings all look, for a lot of them look fairly different, but they're all pretty much the same on the inside. You know, they got this chamber here in the front, and then you go over here. What? What? Okay, my acting's bad. But anyway, here's Ronald. He's already won 5 medals. By the time we win my 8th, I will have inherited the legendary Pokemon cards. I'll catch you later. See ya! Ha 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 ha! Smell you. Oh, wait, no, that's Gary. Never mind. So, they're all kind of laid out like this. So let's go ahead and take out the Psychic Club. Now, remember, at this point, Poison Pokemon are not Psychic. And one other interesting thing is that Ghosts and Psychic are the same type. So, anyway. Stephanie sees the future and thinks I will lose. Well, like to duel Stephanie. Alright, 4 prizes. Here we go. Very mysterious person there. Strange Power Deck. Let's take a look at this one. Jigglypuff. And Wigglytuff. Well, let's start out with Jigglypuff. They're only basic Pokemon. Oh, we go second. Mr. Mime. Yeah, I'll take a look at Mr. Mime during my next turn. So here's Mr. Mime. It's from the Jungle expansion. It only has 40 HP, but it's got a very unusual Pokemon power. So let's take a look at that. It's called Invisible Wall, and it says whenever attack, including your own, does 30 damage or more to Mr. Mime after applying weakness and resistance, prevent that damage. Any other effects of that attack still happen. So as a result, it's virtually impossible to do more than 20 damage per turn to it, unless, of course, it can't be used if Mr. Mime is asleep, confused, or paralyzed. So Mr. Mime has had somewhat variations on this over the years. About 4 or 5 years ago, there was a Mr. Mime EX, a pair of them. One of them that prevented all damage amounts that when divided by 10 were even, and another one that prevented all damage amounts that when they were divided by 10 were odd. Although it did have an upper limit, so I guess it wasn't all. But anyway, it does have another attack. It has Meditate. Oh, darn you in excess. Anyway, it does 10 damage plus 10 more damage for each damage counter in the defending Pokemon. We've seen that before with Jinx. see, we got Mew. Let's see, I'll take a look at another card during my next turn. For the time being, I think we're going to leave it at that for now and attack with a nice 20 damage attack, Pound. Play our Bill, Switch, and Computer Search. Let's see what he's doing with Slowpoke. So this is a card that has never been released in English, to the best of my knowledge. It's only in this game. It does exist as a real card in Japan, but it was never really released here. So this is Slowpoke. It has 40 HP, which is not a lot. It has 2 attacks, 1 colorless energy, does 10 damage with Headbutt. Amnesia is a bit interesting in that you get to choose one of the defending Pokemon's attacks, and that Pokemon can't use that attack during your opponent's next turn. With a lot of the Pokemon that have only 1 attack, that can be pretty decent in this format, but still, you're not going to win a game with it most likely. Because there are some pretty good ways out of it. In any event, let's see. I want to be very careful here to make sure I can still hit. Actually, evolve. Let's run a plus power. And I think that's it for now. Tell you guys, Computer Search. Computer Search is a very useful card. You discard 2 cards in your hand in order to search your deck for any card you want and put it into your hand. This can be used for practically anything. One of the most common ones, of course, in the early game days of the game is to get Professor Oak, but I already have a couple of those, so since you're going to discard those cards anyway when you play Professor Oak, Computer Search sounds pretty good there, doesn't it? Let's see, I got another Jigglypuff. I want to be careful. I don't want to have... let's see. See, if I have too many Pokemon on my bench, Do the Wave, which is Jigglypuff's main attack, will do too much damage and be prevented there. I'll have to try and sleep down. So let's put a Scyther on the bench for now. And we'll energy removal. I'm not going to be able to knock out Slowpoke, so put a Grass Energy on Wigglytuff and attack with Do the Wave.